All right, let's get into something you will definitely want to know and learn is the market hours. One of the biggest selling points with the futures markets is the fact that we do almost trade on a 24-hour basis. It is really quite shocking to me. You can be in your traditional stock trading account and trade on a leveraged metals position, but you have very limited market hours in which you can trade, which adds additional gap risk versus the futures markets. It's an almost 24-hour trading day. We really only close about 1 hour Monday through Friday, and that's between 5 and 6 p.m. I'm sorry, yeah, 4 and 5 p.m. Central Time. This is Central Time. I'm on the East Coast, so I even got a little confused there. But so what happens is this is Central Time. We'll open at 5 p.m., which is 6 p.m. Eastern, and we'll trade all through the night, and we don't close again until the next day at 4 p.m. Central, which is 5 p.m. Eastern, and we close for 1 hour, okay? And it'll be Monday, let's say Monday, we close at 4, we reopen at 5, and we trade all through the night again as well. And so effectively, Monday through Friday, we close just for 1 hour. And then Friday at 4 o'clock, we close for the weekend, and then we open back up 5 p.m. Central Time. Some of the other markets do change. Just to let you know, let me show you here. So if you go to like the grains, they're going to have a lot of different hours. So 8:15, it opens on Monday. So there are different market hours for different sectors. So generally speaking, I'd say 75% of our products, they only have that 1 hour close. But you get into the grains and meats and some of the other more less liquid markets, they're going to have different hours. So again, you're going to want to make sure and you go check on those hours to know exactly what the hours are to be trading as well. So not all the markets are open on that almost 24-hour basis. You still got to go check, but I'd say about 75% of our markets are, like even the S&P and the really liquid stuff. But you can see here, like for instance, so these actually all open at 7. So these open 7 p.m., which is later than the other ones on Sunday night, a lot of these grains. So they do change from different sectors, but generally speaking, I'd say 75% of our products are just that 1 hour close, which is a huge selling point versus the traditional, the stock market, which has a very limited trading day. And especially if you're doing any kind of leverage, you're taking a higher degree of risk of having that gap factor. But you can still have gaps when we close on the weekends. And that's why sometimes the FCMs will increase margins on a Friday afternoon just because they're afraid of that gap situation on a Sunday night, and they don't really want people going debit in their account. So when it comes into that that Friday close, realize the risk departments are all looking at their book. Myself, I'm looking at my client's book, and we're just seeing what we need to kind of work on and make sure we don't have any gap risk on that Sunday night open. So, but these are the market hours. Again, go to profuturestrader.com, go to the very bottom of the page and bookmark that page. Take care. Bye.